wanted to know, as far as you know, who were you named after? And what does my name mean to you? Why did you name me Daquan? ML. I'm named after Miriam Makeba, and she was an awesome woman of principle and love of countrymen. She was a warrior, and when I named you, I did it thinking that Daquan would mean little warrior. That's why I named you Daquan. DL. How was I as a child growing up? ML. You were my shadow. I was still in school, so you were in school with me. You were blessed to be around people that poured into you and helped me raise you. The people that are significant to me, as well as you, were powerful people of the world. So it was part of God's plan. Your childhood and your mother being raised in the system and you being born into the system. Makeba is my name, and I was a little activist when I was a teenager. This is just looking back in hindsight. DL. If you had to explain how or why I think the way I do, what would you say? ML. You were wise at an early age, and as you have grown into a young man that you are today, you have become somewhat burdened with the ills of society. You've learned how to check your emotions. I've told you that you are very emotional, but it helps you define who you are, how you are going to show up, and how your voice is going to be heard in the world. You are a gift from God, and you came through me. DL. Thank you, Ma, for being the person that brought me into this world. I really just wanted to say thank you, to have this recorded and go back to my origins so that the world would know where I come from and why I'm talking all this jazz. Chapter 2. You are no better. You are no better. You are no better if you have more money than others. You are no better if you have a white wife. You are no better if you have a white husband. You are no better if you live in the suburbs. You are no better if you can afford Gucci flip-flops or a Chanel sweater. How come whenever a white person says they want to help poor or black and brown people, everybody believes and support them? But when a black or brown man or woman expresses that they have humanitarian aspirations and wants to help black and brown people, he or she is not taken seriously. Some people who know me consider me stupid because I'm trying to save the world. Or they think I'm weak because I consider myself a humanitarian. Women rule everything around me. Fuck cash. We can do without money, but we can't go without our women. They are our most valuable resource. Words are important to refer to matter. Start using your spirit. You know that you only need the elements: earth, water, air, and fire. Young king and young queen, don't let them fool you with the story about you not being special, important, worth respecting or listening to because you don't have social status, college education, or a lot of green. You see, we must really understand the situation. What's an education if it puts you in debt and it doesn't lead to an occupation, or rather ownership, equity, and sovereignty? See, the money is artificial. It's printed by the Federal Reserve every day. What's better than 100 million black-owned businesses, 1,000 black billionaires, and 50 million black people with Ivy League education? Ending colonialism, neo-colonialism, racism, structural or institutional, social and economic inequality and gentrification, otherwise known as decolonization. You see, all social hierarchy and social stratification supports white supremacy, and that shit is whack. Whether you have Oprah, Reginald F. Lewis, Floyd Mayweather, or Mansa Musa money, have degrees from every Ivy League school, or are the first black U.S. president, it doesn't matter.